Hello everyone, and welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. We're back again after a while of me not playing. I haven't played this in a while. I need to get my butt in gear. 2022, the year we finished Danganronpa, hopefully. Is it really possible? Oh yeah, we're in the middle of a class trial. Jeez Louise. Make your argument. What am I doing? Broken wristwatch. Are we still on the we're still on that trial with oh man. Huh? What? No, it's impossible. Oh yeah, I'm playing with the controller. Hifumi was dead without doubt. And you know that how? Surely you have heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found. Your meaningless words tire me. Please stop wasting my time. I need to think about it one more time. Oops. Yeah, Hifumi and what's his name? Oh my god, I forget his name. He was actually still alive. No, it's impossible. Hifumi was dead without doubt. And you know that how? Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us. Hifumi's dead body had been found. And that's why the announcement was made. Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was someone else's discovery. Broken wristwatch! What does that have to do with what I said? Or do you just not know what you're doing? I have no idea, Kyoko! It's been so long since I played! Oh man, how do I fast forward? What? Alert! I haven't actually played with the controller! Okay, X is doing that. B is fast forwarding. Okay. But I heard it too. Are you really so sure about that? Someone else's discovery. I'm sure the body discovery announcement was only made once. But Hifumi and Taka's bodies were discovered at almost exactly the same time. Oh yeah, it was Taka that died. Okay, so the first thing I should say is, no, what am I doing? Oh no, I'm out of hearts. Oh, I failed. I forget how to do it. Nobody believes me, nobody wants to hear what I have to say. No, why does nobody believe me? I totally know what I'm doing. I haven't forgotten everything for the 15th time in this series. No! Oh man. Oh man. Yes! I can't give up now! But how do I do this? Clearly what I'm saying has no relevance to what is being discussed at all. So, make your argument. Broken wristwatch. That doesn't apply. It doesn't apply. Unless maybe I pick something else. So if they're talking about Hifumi's glasses, that should be something, right? Or maybe it's not. Help! Help! I need help. Okay, I think I understand. LB. Oh! I need to figure out the actual buttons. I can use something. I should use one of the things they're saying, right? And you know that how? Hifumi's dead body had been found. That's why the announcement was made. Are you really sure about that? Someone else's discovery. Maybe that's what I should be using? Okay. Nurse's office. Ah! No! I had to get rid of that thing! Whoops. It's dead without doubt. No! I need to get rid of the pink! Oh, it's so hard. Okay. I don't know how to play with a controller, let alone anything. Okay. Oh no! I need to get the thing Kyoko said again. I'm pretty sure that's what I need to say. Okay. Someone else's discovery. Okay, I need to keep that and use that for the first thing that, oh my god, I forget everybody's name. Celeste! First thing Celeste says, right? He's actually still alive. No, it's impossible. Hifumi was dead without doubt, and you know that now. There we go. There we go. I figured it out. I did it. I did it. I did it. Was the body discovery announcement that was made really intended for Hifumi? Of course it was. The announcement played right after we discovered the body. Maybe. But that was also the same time that Taka's body was found. That's right. It wasn't long after finding his body that we heard the announcement. So there's a good chance we've made a mistake in there somewhere. I think we've confused whether the announcement was for Hifumi or Taka. First of all, if 2 bodies had been found, there really should have been 2 announcements. Maybe Monokuma simply got lazy and rolled them together into one. What do you say, Monokuma? Any comment? Well, it's a very sensitive issue, so I can't go into much detail. But what I can say about the body discovery announcement is that it's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time. You didn't answer a question, man. We're asking if you're a lazy bum. No, actually, that was plenty. Ooh, here we go. Huh? He said it's only broadcast when a body discovered... He said it's only broadcast when a body is discovered for the first time. Which means, even if we find the same body again later, he won't make the announcement again. If that's true, then why was the announcement made again later on? Huh? Later on? Exactly. We heard the body discovery announcement twice. The second body discovery announcement. The first time it played was when we found each body in the nurse's office in the equipment room. And the second time was when... when both bodies were rediscovered? Is that right? I hope so. We heard it a second time in the repository when we rediscovered the 2 bodies. I did it! Ding dong, ding dong. A body has been discovered! After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin. Didn't seem weird to me at the time, but it contradicts what Monokuma just told us, doesn't it? Exactly. If we were actually rediscovering both bodies, the announcement shouldn't have played. And in reality, when the 2 dead bodies were rediscovered, one of them was actually being discovered for the first time. So when we found Hifumi the first time in the nurse's office, he wasn't actually dead yet. Meaning he wasn't actually found dead until we came upon him in the repository. And that's just part of it. There's one other thing that leads me to believe he was still alive in the nurse's office. Oh, I know! Because he was super good at playing dead! Bada bing, bada boom! That is the worst logic I have ever heard. But honestly, I don't think there's anything that can prove he was still alive. Okay then, let's take another look at the events surrounding the discovery of his body. then it should become clear whether he was really alive or not. This whole thing is pointless. There has to be proof somewhere that shows Hifumi was still alive. I have to find it and show it to everyone. His glasses, right? His glasses. That's what we got. We got his glasses. Hifumi's glasses, yeah! Yeah, Hifumi's glasses, yeah. I love how I can dance. Well, there's one thing we do know. The first time we found Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office. And then while me and Celeste were in the bathroom, his body disappeared. And the next time we saw his body, it was in the repository. But when you compare his body before being moved and his after being moved, change how it was positioned? There was no notable difference. Yes, there was. His glasses, bitch! Sorry, Celeste, but his glasses, bitch! In fact, there was one clear difference between Hifumi in the nurse's office and the repository. His glasses. That fact alone proves that he was only playing dead in the beginning. Perhaps you'd like to fill the rest of us in? When we found Hifumi back in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered in blood. But when we found him again later in the repository, they were spotless. And I found the item he used to wipe them clean in the nurse's office trash can. The evidence I found in the trash can of the nurse office was glasses cleaning cloth. This. Sorry, I didn't click it right away. It was a glasses cleaning cloth featuring a certain cartoon mascot. One look at the bloodstain on the cloth should make things clear. This piece of cloth was used to wipe Hifumi's glasses clean. And the mascot on the cloth is the same one that's on the digital camera, right? And whose digital camera was it? Hifumi's, of course. The character was Princess Piggles from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess, I think. I highly doubt anyone but Hifumi would have brought something like this to school. I see your point, and the only people here who wear glasses are. I won't be caught dead using a tacky piece of garbage like that. A few tissues is all I need to keep my glasses clean. Then there's no question. It belonged to Hifumi. So what you're saying is, what exactly? What I'm saying is, the blood on his glasses was wiped away using his own glasses cleaning cloth. Even if that is true, it does not mean he wiped the blood off himself. But who would benefit from a clean pair of glasses other than the glasses owner? That's true. He's got a good point. As a fellow glasses wearer, such as Hifumi was, I can agree. That's a good point. Yeah, nobody would bother. And it must have been him, right? So let's assume that Hifumi was still alive in the nurse's office. He pretends to be dead, so that when he's alone, then when he's alone, he wipes his glasses clean so he can see. Then he stands up and walks out on his own 2 feet. And with that, the impossible task of moving his copious corpse becomes possible, wouldn't you say? But then, if he was just pretending to be dead, what was with all that blood? Was it paint or something? The fridge in the nurse's office contains packs of blood for emergencies. He probably used one of those. He figured if he was gonna play dead, he should go all out. So he just dumped it everywhere. but he got crazy with it and had to wipe his glasses off when he was done. God, what an idiot! And if Hifumi was still alive at that point, the disappearance of Taka's body is easily explained. It should be perfectly obvious who must have moved Taka's corpse. The one who moved Taka's body was Taka himself, Sakura! Hifumi! It could have only been Hifumi. While we were all gathered in the nurse's office, he went to the equipment room and took Taka's body. That also explains how the door to the repository got locked. The door was locked? Well, after the bodies disappeared, we all went looking for them, right? So me and Sakura head for the repository. But when we got there, the door was locked. And the repository door can only be locked from the inside. Which means when Hina and Sakura got to the repository, someone was already inside. And it could only have been Hifumi, who just finished stashing Taka's body there. He convinced us all he was dead, and when he saw his chance, he dragged Taka's body to the repository. So Hifumi wasn't just another victim. In this case, he was one of the assailants. But that means he took part in the murders. I just can't believe it! If you're having trouble, would you like me to show you one more piece of evidence? There's more? Oh, absolutely. The single biggest fact pointing to his involvement has yet to be revealed. You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The item he took off of Taka's lifeless body? The thing that Hifumi stole from Taka could be... What did he steal from Taka? Oh boy. Kiyotaka's scrap of paper? Was it his scrap of paper? I'm talking about what Hifumi stole from Taka. Try one more time. She's like, you're an idiot. Okay, Hifumi stole the hammer? That's not it. Think back to when we checked Hifumi's body. She's like, you fucking idiot. Help me out. This is supposed to be a nice, funny thing. Meaning the dining hall, build the justice foot. What did he have? Broken wristwatch. The no Hifumi had? Oh, that! Okay, I'm just like, what? You're talking about the note Hifumi had hidden away, aren't you? A hidden note? That's right. We found it stuffed in his pants. What? In his pants? Pants? Yes, his pants. Okay, well, forget about the pants for now. Take a look at what the note says. I found a hole. Maybe we can use it to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet at the equipment room at 6 a.m. Ah! That's the note I was telling you about! The one that told me where to go! Huh? Wait, this one's a little different. In my note it said, Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. I see. And this note isn't the same one Hiro got. It's not the same? In other words, the killer got in touch with another person besides Hiro. And that person could only be me! Hifumi's pants! That's right! Taka! The killer used this note to draw out Taka and murder him. Hello! Over here! Objection! Objection! I don't really understand what's going on, but Hifumi had that letter, right? So whoever wrote it wasn't drawing out Tick-Tock. They were drawing out Huffy! Just to be clear, Tick-Tock is Taka and Huffy is Hifumi, right? Ah, yes! Why must you ruin it every time? Man, Genocide Jack is seriously scary, but still, I can't let her get to me. No, Genocide Jack is trying to get to me. Trying to convince me I'm wrong. I'm not wrong. Oh god, I have all these things. Oh boy. Okay, let's see. Puppy had the note, right? And the person it was intended for, it must have been Huffy! But do you remember what the note said? What time did it say to meet? Ooh, I got achievement, color of television. 6 a.m. I believe. The time doesn't matter. The note had nothing to do with TikTok. What am I supposed to be saying here? The time on the note said 6 a.m. What happened at 6 a.m.? That's what I need to clear up. What happened 6 a.m.? Broken wristwatch? Oh, broken wristwatch. No! Oh, it's not what the note said. What time did it say to meet? 6 a.m. I believe. The time doesn't matter. This one. There we go. There we go. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got her. We got her, dudes. We got her. No, there absolutely is a connection. What? What the hell are you talking about? The note said to meet at 6 a.m., which is the same time Taka was murdered. We've already proven that using his wristwatch. But there's more. Look at where the note says to meet. The equipment room, right? Which is where Taka was killed. I see. So Taka was murdered at both the same time and place written in the note. I think that should be plenty to show that this note was definitely meant for Taka. Well, when you put it like that... No further objections! And someone used that note to trick Taka, just the same as me. The culprit really is a cold-blooded monster, telling people they'd find a way out. But if they gave that note to Taka, what was Hifumi doing with it? Stuffed down his pants, no less! Most likely, Hifumi stole it off of Taka's corpse after he died. Huh? Stole it? Where's your proof? Go ahead, show us. Proof that Hifumi stole the note from Taka? I don't know. Kiyotaka's scrap of paper? Ah! Maybe that's part of the note. When I searched Taka's body, I saw that his lifeless hand was gripping a small piece of paper. If I'm right about this, the sheet of paper this piece came from is... I knew it! It fits perfectly with the note we found hidden on Hifumi. And Taka's scrap and Hifumi's note? Yep, they're from the same piece of paper. Hifumi had the note meant for Taka, while Taka's corpse still grasps a small piece of that note. There's only one way to explain it. Taka died clutching the note Hifumi tried to free the note from his death grip, leaving behind only one small scrap. Did I get all that right? That means Hifumi knew the note was important. Exactly, which proves that he was an accomplice in the murder. Whoa! Yeah, after seeing all this, Hifumi was super involved in this whole thing for sure. In fact, he was behind the whole thing! In fact, he's still alive! Sorry, no. Yeah, that's not how that works. When we found him in the repository, Hifumi was truly and completely dead. The second body discovery announcement proves that. So then, who killed Hifumi? Whoever did is the mastermind, the true killer. He was killed in the repository, so he must have been killed not long after transporting Taka's body. So he must have been killed after Taka's body vanished, but before we found both bodies in the repository. During that time, we'd all split up and were searching for Taka's missing body. In other words, during that time, none of us have alibis.
Wait, but me and Sakura were together. Stop trying to steal the spotlight, you stupid walrus!
What are you saying, Jessie Jill?
Who are you calling a walrus?
Anyway, when they were killed bothers me too, but there's something that's been bothering me even more.
And what might that be?
The weapon they used to kill Hifumi. The weapon? Yeah, according to the Monokuma file, the way Taka and Hifumi were killed was almost the same, with them having similar fractures and all. But Justice Hammer 3 and 4 were still laying around in the nurse's office in the equipment room, right? So if Hifumi was killed in the repository, the culprit would have had to grab one of the hammers, kill Hifumi, and then put the hammer back where they found it. But wouldn't that be seriously risky for him? I'm surprised. It seems there's some semblance of a brain knocking around that skull of yours after all. Hell yeah! It's packed in there good and tight! He's right though. I don't understand it either. The Monokuma file makes it clear that they were killed using similar instruments. But if the hammers were already lying around those other rooms...
So the question is, how could the culprit have gotten their hands on either of the hammers? Personally, I haven't a clue. So which hammer was used to attack Celeste? Number 1 or number 2?
Those were accounted for in the other rooms too, and I don't think either one is big enough to kill someone. Is it not possible they used a different weapon? I don't think it is possible! They were both killed with the same kind of thing, right? So then what was used to kill Hifumi? The weapon that was used to kill Hifumi. The whole picture surrounding this case won't become clear until we find that out. Somehow, I have to find the truth. Whoa! Here we go. Here we go, make your argument. Spotless hammer. Boom, 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 boom. So what was used to kill Hifumi? Spotless hammer. Maybe you have some idea, but I don't understand all. Damn it! Okay, that was not it. Not the spotless hammer. What was used to kill Hifumi? Was it Justice Hammer 3? Maybe Justice Hammer 4? Well, whatever it was, there's one thing we have to figure out. How is the culprit able to move around so freely with the weapon? Did nobody witness them carrying it? Sounds like Justice Hammer 5 is about to make its appearance. Check out murdergear.com, Hammer Time, for more info. Well, one thing seems pretty clear. It was one of the Justice Hammers. And that's about it. What am I supposed to do? Hifumi was killed in the repository, right? So if the weapons used to kill both of them were actually similar, so I guess spotless hammer? I guess I don't take anything from them. Nobody's there to witness them carry it. Ah! Not witness! Not witness! My meaningless words tire her. Oh man. Okay, what was used to kill Hifumi? Witness Justice Hammer 3 is about to make an appearance, or 5, sorry. Nope, that was not it. I have no idea what you're talking about. Ah! Okay, what was it? Justice Hammer, Justice Hammer, Justice Hammer. Witness, Justice Hammer 5. This? Okay. That wasn't clear to me at all which one that should have been. I'm like, what? Murder weapon wasn't a Justice Hammer at all. No, it was something completely different. But seriously, a different weapon? Specifically, a hammer from the repository. The killer could have easily used that to kill Hifumi. Ah, that's what it is. Now, all the hammers in the repository were covered in flecks of grit and debris. But for some reason, one of them had been scrubbed clean.
Huh?
And the reason it had been scrubbed clean was most likely because it was used to commit a murder. If the hammer got covered in Hifumi's blood, of course they'd have to clean it off. I'd also like to point out that the repository has all kinds of hammers. Big ones, small ones, some as big as your head, and even some flat mallet-like ones. I think whoever made the Justice Hammers used those as a basis for their design. If that's true, then that would explain the Monokuma's file's note about the wounds being similar. So Hifumi moved Taka's body to the repository, where someone then used a hammer to kill him.
And whoever did that is the true killer, the one Hifumi was working with, and the one who betrayed him. Hold on a moment. I still think it's strange to assume someone was working together with him. The way the graduation rule works, there's no benefit in helping someone else carry out a murder. So the idea that anyone would work together like that is simply ludicrous. We talked about this, did we not? We did talk about how there wouldn't be any reason for anyone to work together. At least that's what we thought at first, but... oh boy. Okay, I don't use Spotless Hammer. I think I gotta take what they say and use it against them. Okay? Based on the rules that we have been laid out for us, even if one or more persons are accomplice in the murder, only one can graduate. Only one who did can graduate and survive. Assuming it's simply impossible that two people work together on this, I'm gonna take impossible. That is how the rule was explained to us. But that only applies if there's one murder, right? There's two murders. Can we really say there's no chance two people work together on this? Can I tell Celeste impossible to her impossible? Not true, your impossible is impossible. No. Oh shit. Ah, I need that impossible back. Oh boy. There's only one murderer, right? Oh, I think I need to take that one. 2 murders. Okay, I need to say 2 murders to Celeste. Okay. There we go, there we go, there we go. We got it, we got it. Okay, and a boom! There we go! That's wrong! Let me tell you what's right, Celeste. This! Since there were 2 murders, it's at least plausible that Since there were 2 murderers, it's at least plausible that more than one person was involved. What do you mean? If there'd only been one murder, then yes, the idea of an accomplice isn't really worth considering. Naturally, if only one person can be saved per murder, an accomplice has no risk versus reward benefit.
Risk versus reward benefit.
The payoff for working together. The reward that balances out the risk of taking part in the scheme. There's no point in being someone's accomplice if there's no benefit to you. However, if there were some potential mutual reward for the risk, then cooperation becomes possible.
You're saying that two people can act as each other's accomplices to commit two separate murders?
I think that's what the true killer told Hifumi. They would each have an accomplice for their crime. And based on the case's events, Hifumi would have been the first one to act, murdering Taka. They made him carry out the first murder so he couldn't back out in helping them later on.
So in this case, there wasn't one single person committing multiple murders. Instead, each person killed someone, creating two separate incidents. And it only looks like one person because that's how the true killer designed it to look. A single suspicious individual, a similar weapon used in each crime, disappearing bodies. By creating one seamless set of circumstances, they made it look like one person was behind it all. The mastermind picked their target and managed to convince him he had to go along with their plan. And then, to avoid the no accomplices rule, they simply killed their accomplice. Which, if true, means that betraying Hifumi was part of the plan from the very beginning.
That's just awful! How could anyone be so cruel?
You think so? I can't help but admire its cunning. Still, their choice of accomplice seems odd.
The effort made to convince us the two murderers were the same, that was the main characteristic this time.
Hyuko must have noticed that fact from the very beginning. You know she knows every fact from the very beginning. Which is why she said not to look at this as a series of connected events but entirely separate incidents. Hyuko really is amazing. Although, when you think about it, she's almost too amazing. Well, this might be an awkward place to end it, but I think I'm going to end this episode here, and we're going to continue in the next episode. Hopefully, it shouldn't be too far apart. I'm going to try to work on these kind of back to back to back, hopefully. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you want to, you can like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want, and I will see you in the next episode of Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Bye!